Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Hockey in Crystal Lake, Illinois. We're at Crystal's Ice House for the second half of a doubleheader here in the Nihil Premier Select Playoffs. It's the losers bracket. Both teams coming in with one loss. It's the Chicago Mission taking on the Huskies of Romeoville. Last time these two teams played was a tie in Romeoville at Canlan Ice Arena down south. Good contest back and forth. Loser goes home. Winner moves on to play tomorrow. And another matchup of losers from the earlier game of St. Jude. So St. Jude will play the winner of this game tomorrow afternoon at 12:30 right here at Crystal's Ice House. We're hoping it's the girls in green. The Chicago Mission dressed in all green. We're looking for some referees. For some reason, we don't have them. I thought we saw them out there, and apparently not. Apparently they went the other way. So I have no idea who's starting as far as lineups go. A couple of girls are going to get skated in here. So while we're waiting for the refs, the Chicago Mission 12U girls, coached by Joe Porcaro, assisted by Dave Lobdell and Bailey Coyne. Mr. Chad Watson in the box tonight for the girls in green. Still looking for those stripes. I saw them walk out of the rink. I'm wondering if they forgot they had another game to do. So the girls going to do a couple laps here. And we are going to go silent here for a few minutes till the referees come out here. So I'm going to mute this broadcast real quick. Welcome back, folks. We finally got a stripes out here. A correction from earlier, it was St. Jude that lost. So it's Northbrook that moves on and will play the winner of this game. So you're starting lineup for the Chicago Mission. Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder. It's G Money on right wing. It's going to be St. Louis on the blue line. Sierra Tapia has the net. 14 minutes on the clock. Stripes is down there, putting in the pegs, getting it ready. First Sierra down low, making sure she doesn't kick the net off. Only one stripes out there. Not two as normal. He just got done skating a game. I was informed there was only one referee in the last game. So let's get ready for some hockey. 14 minutes on the clock. It's Sophia, Reeder, G Money. St. Louis on the blue line from left to right. Tapia in the net. Sophia left wing. G Money on right wing. Reeder's going to come in the faceoff circle here right in front of us. Looking to get it going. Reeder tied it up. Picked out for Sophia. Kicked off for Cell. Cell curls right inside the blue line. Comes away with the puck. Top of the right circle. Looking to get it out. Now sends it up off the boards. Knocked down by the Huskies up in the air. Kicked it right back for Cell. Cell looking to come across. Sends it across D to D for Reagan. Reagan chips it up off the boards for G Money. Just behind G. Gets cross-checked on the back. Picked up by Reagan. Loose in front of the blue line. Swatted away by Genevieve. Cross the blue line out. And met by Reagan. Reagan's going to chip it out for Reeder. Reeder in the left wing corner. Reeder down low at the half wall now. Coming out. It's going to send it out for Sophia on the far side. Sophia's tied up. Puck goes in. It's going to be a foot race for Sophia. She cuts into the slot. Ties up. Fires a shot. Pass in front. Sophia will rebound again. Fires another shot. Puck is still loose out there. Puck is down low behind the corner. On the back of that, here comes Reeder. Reeder comes in trying to bash on the bottom net. Net is going up in the air. We're going to get a whistle as Reeder was laying on the net, getting cross-checked in the back. And we got 13:22 remaining here in the period, and the Mission are going to go for a line change. So Sophia comes in hard. Beats the guy to the puck, fires a shot, gets a couple of rebound swipes at it. We just couldn't bash one in. So the Mission goes for a line change. Gang green out there now is going to be Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff, and it's going to be Hadley and G on D right to left. Here on the faceoff. One by the Huskies now. It's on behind the goal line. Prodell's going to forecheck it. Sent off the right wing corner here. Out comes the Huskies coming out. It's going to be back checking by Bornhoff. Out in front of Hadley now. Just across the left wing blue line. Knocked away by Bornhoff. Thrown in his own. Collected by Hadley in the left wing corner. Knocked away for Gianna. Gianna sends it out to the far side for Prodell. Prodell toe dragging in the middle for Hare. Hare chipped it up in the air. Puck is going to squirt out. Knocked away from Prodell. Prodell at center ice. Cuts across the near side. Across blue line. Firing by Bornhoff. Puck's going to go down by that in the right wing corner. Prodell takes it across far side now. She's got Gianna left point. Coming back down, left wing half ball. Sends it for Bornhoff. Bottom left circle. Gets Dunford in the slot. Backhand out front. Knocked away by the Huskies in the right wing half ball. Out comes Dunford. Top right circle. Picked off by the Huskies. Chipped out for Hadley. Hadley sends it across far side. It's going to be Gianna on the foot race. Coming across. Gianna puts a body on him. Takes him into the wall. Knocks down the puck. She's got him pinned in down on the right wing corner for Dunford. Dunford comes with the loose change down low, looking to bat it out. Now here comes Gianna to poke, check it away. Dunford comes across. Hadley picks up the loose change on the right of Sierra. Out for Bornhoff at the blue line. Chipped out of the zone. Collected by number 91 here of the Huskies. Knocked away for Hadley. Hadley chips it off of Dunford's skates. And coming across the blue line is number 13 in front of Gianna. She trips him. And Hadley's going to the box for two in the left wing corner. Puck's to go all the way down the right wing corner. They lose their goalie. Gianna's going to get to it, touches it up in the air, and we get a whistle. So early here in the game, it's Hadley to the box for two for tripping. Mission headed to the PK right away. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers now are going to be Reeder and Sophia. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off to Sierra's right. Reeder coming in the face off. It's Sophia and Warrington in the slot. And it's going to be Roth on the far side. Face-off goes down low for Roth. Roth sends it off to the far near side. Picked up by Sophia at the half wall. She cuts him off. Comes with loose change for Warrington. Warrington tried to throw it out. Knocked down by the Huskies. The blue line. Kept right back in. Sophia collects it. Backhands it up toward. Knocked down by number 95. Top of the left circle. Poke check by Reeder. Sends it across far side. Going to go over by Roth. Roth, right circle. Picks it forward. It's going to be Reeder. Reeder coming out with it. Poke check right back in front of the blue line. Reeder comes out. She gets bumped off the puck. Coming across. Sophia forces it off. Knocked out for Reeder's shin guard. Reeder kicks it to herself. She's going to backhand it in his own. And the Mission are going to go for a line change with a $1.30 on the PK. Coming up here on the near side. Send it out for center ice. Collected by Roth over to Warrington. Warrington inside her own zone. Backhands it across in front of the Mission benches now. Whiffed on it is going to be the Husky. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder cuts across center ice. Wide left in front of the Husky bench. She fires a shot. Blocked off a stick. Puck's going to go in left wing corner. Reeder peels off and is going to go for a line change. Here comes Charlie Prodell. Send it across here on the near side. Right in front of us. Going to be picked up by number 15. Swiped at by Warrington. Coming across blue line in front of Roth. Backtracking is Charlie. Charlie knocked it free for Hare. Hare in the right wing corner. Chipped it out for Prodell. Prodell on a half ball now. He's going to hold on to it. Ties it up. In comes two blue jerseys. Roth comes in. Puts a body on it now. Knocked away by Prodell. Prodell comes with it. Roth steps in front of him. Knocks him down. Kicked in about behind the goal line. It's going to be Roth. Roth gets taken down behind the net. Coming out was going to be the Huskies. Hare comes in and support. Roth still battling down low from her knees. She gets bashed on. No, coming out is going to be Hare comes across it. Sends it up for Prodell right in front of the blue line. Charlie gets away with it. Knocked it free and coming in around the near side. Right in front of Charter. Carter slashed at it. Takes him down in front of the blue line. Chips it out. Coming across is going to be Bornhoff, or Jessup rather. Coming in is going to be the Huskies. Takes it across. Top left circle in front of Warrington. Cuts across in front of Kate. Kate's going to poke. Second firing a shot. Up over the glass it goes. And be picked up by Warrington. Warrington in the left wing corner. Bouncing puck for Carter. Next step in front is number 43. Bottom left dot. Knocked away by Warrington. Pinched in. Knocked away for Roth. Warrington cuts loose change. She's going to curl behind the net now. Left to right. Coming on the near side or right to left and sends it up for Jessup on the far side. Jessup in front of the Mission benches. Bounces the puck off the boards. It goes. And it's going to go down. It's not going to get there for an icing. It's going to be picked up by the Huskies in front of his own net. Left to right. Here he comes on the far side for Shea Watson. Forcing it off. Knocked away by Reagan Lewis. Reagan comes in. 3 seconds remaining on the PK. She dumps it in. 91 collects it. Watson forechecks it. Jessup backing off. It's a stretch pass out front. Out in front of Sierra. Coming down. Can she get to it first? He makes a shot. Fired and blocker. Saved by Sierra behind the net. Coming out is Elena Monaco. She cuts the puck on the far side. And it's going to be Elena gets the poke ticked away. She puts him in the wall. Drops it for Sell. Sell cuts across bottom of the right circle. Knocked away by the Huskies. In the left wing corner for Reagan Lewis. Even strength it is right now. And here comes Reagan. Reagan on the near side. Chips it forward for Watson. Watson gets a handle on it. Backhands into the zone. Huskies coming down. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew. She takes him off the right wing corner. He hits the brakes and she doesn't fly right by. She puts a body on him. The biggest guy on the ice. Elena knocked it free for Reagan. Past it goes. It's going to be picked up by Reeder right in front of us. Reeder comes in. Hits the brakes. He comes with loose change. Number 19 fires a shot. Sierra knocked it down right in front. Glove save. Knuckle puck up in the air and Sierra covers it up. We're going to get a whistle. A little bit of back and forth here. Some high flying action. Couple of shots for the Huskies out there. Nothing real hardcore yet for the Mission except for Sophia's few shots there in the first shift. Now we're even strength with 4:29 or 9:29 remaining here in the period. Sorry. And it's going to be Sophia. Reeder. G-Money. It's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face off won by the Huskies. Right point. Coming across, sends it across left point. G-Money steps in front of it. Centering it back up to it. Knocked tied up by Sell. Out in front of the goalie. Now tied up in front. Kicked up by Lewis. Picked up by G-Money. G-Money sends it up for Sophia. It's Sophia in a one-on-one. Takes it wide left. Top left circle. Fires a shot. Right into the goalie's glove. He drums up. And we're going to get a whistle. So Sophia rips a shot. And the goalie flashes the leather. And we're going to do an offensive zone faceoff for the Mission. I couldn't tell the time, folks. I'm looking at the scoreboard up there. And from up here, I'm a little high up on the scoreboard. I can't see it. It's actually 9 minutes and 13 seconds, I think. So I'll have to refer to Rocco for the time as this goes on. But your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Sophia up front, Reeder, and a G-Money in the slot, and a Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Sophia dumps it in behind the net now for Reeder. Coming across is Heidkamp. Reader collects the puck, sends it in a spot for Sophia, backhand, out front of the side, curls around forehand. Looking to fire a shot, she does, off the pin, out front for Reader. That's the Sophia Monaco goal or Sarah Reader. I don't know who gets it, but either way, that's the Chicago Mission goal. And it looks like number 7's going to get the goal. And we're leading 1-0 here early. Sophia. Looks like Soph gets the goal. Battling up front. A dirty goal. We'd like him in the dirty areas, folks. We zoomed in so you can't see it. So your lineup now is Sophia, Reader, G Money, and it's Hadley and G on D. Reader on your faceoff, tied up in front by the Huskies, sent back into the zone, picked up by Hadley. Hadley on the near side sends it right back out for G Money up to Reader, knocked away by the Huskies, but G Money's there to knock it down. Coming in is Sophia in support, throws away towards blue line, knocked down by the Huskies at center wall. Right past Sophia out to Hadley up to G Money. G Money tips it in, and number 11 from the Huskies is going to send it around. D to D coming across on the far side. Sends it right up off the boards in front of Reader. Reader's going to force off, cuts to the inside, knocked away by Sophia, knocked out by Gianna, picked up by G Money, but knifed back in by the Huskies. Huskies up off the boards, now picked up by 91. Right in front, Reader's got a shin guard on it, and it's Reader and Sophia. Coming across, Reader out to Sophia, Sophia by the head, fires up on the boards, puck is down low behind it, and he covers it up. It was 5-hole. Sophia a little flipper up in there, and the goalie makes a nice save. So Reader and Sophia putting it together there on that shift. That was a good little play. So with 8:23 remaining here in the first period, Michigan goes for a line change. It's Charlie, Hare, Bornhoff, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Hare gets tied up. Coming in is Bornhoff and Prodell. Puck is going to go right in front of the goalie. He covers it up with a glove, and we get a whistle. And we're going to do it again from the right wing circle. So it's Prodell in the slot, Hare at center, Bornhoff at right wing coming up top of the right circle. Warrington and Roth are your blue liners from right to left. Here on the faceoff, try to tip it out to Bornhoff. She gets to her, Bornhoff to Warrington. Warrington goes, looking, makes a move, fires a shot off of Bornhoff back of her jersey. Warrington gets it right back in off a shin guard, chips it back off for Prodell. Far off in the far left corner goes, up off of Prodell. Puck is bouncing out, collected by Roth here in neutral. Roth coming in center ice, throws it in. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle, and it's going to probably go to center ice. They would say they would call that one intentional offsides. Yep. It's a good thing it doesn't go all the way down. That would be detrimental. But it's back to center ice. So it's Prodell, Hare, and Bornhoff still up front. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Hare steps out of puck. Bornhoff comes kicking it in. Lost it off her stick. Knocked away by Hare. Hare slashes at it. Picked up by number 65. Cutting across top left circle. Fires the glove into the shot. Into the glove of Sierra. And to be swatted away by Roth down low. Bornhoff sends it up for Prodell. And Prodell cuts across. Kept in by the Huskies. Flipped it up in the air out towards the blue line. Past Bornhoff. Top looking circle. Fires a shot. Pad safe for Sierra behind the net for Hare. Hare chipped it off the right wing corner. Back for Roth. Roth sends it up for Hare. Hare gets tied up on it at the right wing half wall now, trying to back up for Prodell. Prodell kicked up right point, knocked in by the Huskies, but it goes off of Hare's skate, back to the Huskies, down low for Roth. Roth with the bouncing puck, collects it now, left to right, comes up the middle, cuts across, and it's Roth with speed. She's got Prodell on her left, Prodell goes for line change. It's going to be Tate, comes across, left circle, fires it into the goal, and it'll be Bornhoff forechecking it. Down by the net, Bornhoff's going to cut it off. Gets stepped in front by the Huskies there, comes across the right wing circle on the near side, looking to get out. They're going to try to stretch the ice. Up off the boards, knocked down by Bornhoff, and coming in is Warrington pinching. Warrington gets a handle on it now. She's still battling it. He pushes past her. Coming out, here comes Dunford. Dunford collects the puck in neutral. Going to flip it up in the air. He's got it at his feet. Chipped out inside the zone. Past Lena. Puck bouncing out of the zone. Knocked away by the Huskies, and they're going to collect it up here on the near side. Coming across is Huber. She forces him across the wall. Puck protection. He drops it. It's going to be picked up by Lena. Lena cuts across. Makes the move to the inside. Got her pocket picked by the Huskies, and it's going to be Huber gets bounced off the puck. Jeez. Get it together, Dominic. It's going to be Huber. Huber on the near side. Looking to bounce it in. She does. Drops it back for Reagan. Reagan fires it in. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. With 6:39 remaining here in the period. Careful with what you're doing there, bud. Whoop. Don't go up and down too much. Because we're zoomed in. It's perfectly level for where we need it. So your lineup now is Lena, Dunford, Huber. It's Selin Lewis on the blue line. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Dunford on your face-off. Huber on the near side. Lena in the middle. Face-off won by the Huskies. Pulls it back in front of her own net, met by Dunford and Huber forechecking. They send it out D to D. Coming across is Dunford. Knocked away by Lena at center ice. And the Huskies throw it away for Reagan. Reagan inside her own zone. Up off the boards it goes. Knocked down by the Huskies. Pinned in by Huber. And battling out. Now here comes Reagan. Reagan forces it up to Dunford. Dunford's going to chip it up into the air. And it's going to go in the zone. Picked up by number 55. Lena cuts him off, and he cuts back up the middle. Coming up with speed right in front of us. Out in front of Sell. Cut across top left circle. I'm making a move in the slot. Go back forehand. Fires a wide shot off his leg and shin guard. Coming in is Kate Jessup. Kate pokes it down low for Reagan. Reagan up to Watson. Watson chips it forward for Jessup. And it's Jessup and Watson in a 2-on-2 with the back checker. Jessup fires it across the left wing half wall now. Comes down left side. Centering pass for Watson. Blocked away by the defenseman of the Huskies. Picked up. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew. knocks it free for Sell. Picked off, here they come the other way. It's a 2-on-1 with Hadley out front. Coming across front of Hadley now. Sent it up, fires a shot. Blocker safe for Sierra, picked up by Watson. Watson gets a handle on it, sent it out. That wasn't Hadley, that was Sell. Out for Lena. Lena tips it in the zone, coming across it now. Looking to make it out. They force up in front of Watson. Watson chips it forward. Wiping past Cohen out toward it. And Cohen blocks it off. Top left circle, making a move across. Centering pass to the right wing side. Send it back across. Pad save. Nope, it squeaked underneath Sierra, and we've got ourselves a tie game at 1-1. We were out of sorts there. Never really recovered in the defensive side of the puck. And we've got ourselves a tie game with 5:30 remaining here in the first period. So a little back and forth. They went from left to right and back across to the left side. And we've got ourselves a tie game. So your lineup now is going to be Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, G Money, and it's Hadley and G on D. Reeder coming in for your faceoff. Sophia on left wing, Heidkamp on right. Reeder gets your faceoff, wins it back for G Money, stepping in front, picked up by Hadley. Hadley chipped it forward, but knocked down by a shin guard of the Huskies. On the left half wall, sounded up right, pop pass of the Huskies skate at the left wing, hash marks down behind the goal line, coming in is Reeder, firing a shot wide across, and in the slot we go, and it's now a 2-1 Husky lead as we didn't get sticks tied up in the slot, and it's a tip and go right away, and it's 2-1 now, Huskies. Mission needs to get it together. Now we go for a defensive line change. So your lineup stays the same up front. It's Sophia, Reeder, and Heidkamp, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Let's do it again, folks, right here at center ice. 5:16 remaining. If anybody thought it was going to be a two-goal game or something, I don't know. Face-off won by the Huskies. Going to get thrown all the way in front of their own goalie. He's going to send it out. Bottom right circle. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder plays up bouncing puck and glove covered up by the goalie. He snatches it up in the air before Sophia can get to it. And we're going to have a right wing circle face-off for the girls in green. So the green machine looking to get this back on track here. Sophia in the slot. Reeder at center. Heidkamp on the right half wall. And Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face up for Heidkamp. Heidkamp should get it for Reeder. Reeder fires a shot blocked by the Huskies. Down behind that it goes. He swings back around. He's going to send it off in the near side. Pitching in is Warrington and Heidkamp. Knocked down by Warrington. Back for Heidkamp. Heidkamp backhands it in behind that. Here comes Sophia. Coming across. Sophia puts a body on it. Knocked it free for Heidkamp. Coming out. Sophia pins it off for Heidkamp. Back to her. Comes right behind the corner by the Huskies. Thrown out the right wing half wall for Heidkamp. Heidkamp curls back around. Throws it off a shin guard. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia cuts across. Bottom right circle. Looks. Makes a backhand shot. Just across the slot. It goes on the right left wing half wall. Cutting in front is Reeder. Stepping in is Roth. Roth sends it right back in behind the net for Heidkamp. Puck's on a truck all the way down the corner. It's going to be Sophia tied it up. Sophia gets hooked up and hold on to. Coming across when it gets taken across with it. No call on it. Here comes Heidkamp. Heidkamp chips it back for Reeder. Reeder on the hash marks now. Right circle. Sends it up in the air behind the goalie in the left wing corner. Sophia comes trucking across. She's going to hang on to it. Gets pinned into it. A little bit of shoulder on her. She bands him in. She hits him in the elbow with a shoulder. Her elbow right in the head there. And the little dad down there in the corner doesn't like it. And he's yelling at the referee to call something on Sophia. Like the referee needs any help. Here comes Carter Hare now. Carter battling on. Here comes G Money. She's going for a line change. And stepping out of Hare. Hare trying to battle on it. Sophia's got it pinned in. Puck goes out for Hare. Back for Roth. Roth chipped it forward. Coming out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by Hare. Hare cuts across in the middle now. Stepped away. He's thrown in right by the Huskies. Picked off. And it's going to be Bornhoff. Poke checks it. Bornhoff right hash marks. Trying to toe drag it. Off the back of the net it goes. Behind the net. Picked up by 91. Here comes Charlie Prodell. Off a stick. Pinching in is Roth. Roth gets it up for stick. And here they come in a 2-on-1. Hare back checking. Bottom of right circle. Sends it across in the slot. Lost it off his stick. Down the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Forcing him out. Bornhoff for Warrington. Warrington lets him go right past him and picked up by Hare. Hare poke checked it free. Still behind the net. Warrington collects the loose change. Sends it up for Bornhoff here on the left half wall. Knocked down by at the blue line by the left point defenseman. Sent back off in the right wing corner. Coming down is Roth. Roth Pank hands it up for Prodell. Brolenheld for lost off for stick. Right point. Knocked down for Warrington. Warrington covers around on the slot. Covers it left dot. Knocked down. Picked up by Bornhoff. Off her stick. It's going to get thrown right back the other way in front of the Mission benches. Coming across in front of Roth. Saucer pass across. Stepping in front is Warrington. Poke checked away. Picked up by Bornhoff. Sent across in the right wing circle. It's going to be Tate. Tate comes all the way down now. Curls back around. Coming around behind the net. Right to left. Tate with speed. Looking, sends it up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff here on the near side. Chipping it forward. Stepping in is the Huskies. Mission are in trouble here. Need to get this puck out or get a line change. Looking for an icing here. If I was the coaching staff, be yelling for it. Send it off for Prodell. Prodell on the far side. Pouncing puck. Knocked down by the Huskies in the boards. Kick forward, top of the right circle. Coming out with the right point. Slam right back in the slot. Stepping up is going to be Warrington. Pass saved by Sierra. Backhanded up behind the netting. Picked off in the right wing corner. Down low. Huskies working it down low here. Looking to try to get that guy tied up in the slot. Send it off for Hare. Back behind the netting for Reese. Reese fires it off on the near side. Right in the hash wall. Here comes Bornhoff. 4 seconds. Sends it out left point. Looking to fire a shot. Right off of Charlie's jersey. Right in front. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff can't get to it. Stepped in front by 75. Pins it in down low. It's going to be Roth down behind the net. Stepping in front. Could be the Huskies. Coming across is Charlie. She can't get to it. Number 11 pins it in. Throws it right back in the right wing corner. Huskies go for a line change. It's going to be Roth. Roth comes behind the net now, right to left. Looks, sends it up off the glass out of the zone. Knocked away by Bornhoff. And it's Bornhoff cut across it. The Michigan have to go for a line change. And they're going to be in trouble if they realize it fast. And here they come. He's not passing it. Throws it up across. Stepping across is going to be Reagan Lewis. And the defenseman from the Huskies screwed that one up for sure. Should have got that puck up off his stick sooner. Just in front of center ice now. Right past Huber. Puck goes in the zone. Knocked down by Reagan at the top of the circle. Down behind the left wing goal line now. Sends it across backhand style for Sell. Sell gets it off her stick and looking to try to get it up to Lena. Lena gets pinned in at the half wall now with Sell in support. Here comes Dunford on her right dot. Coming away with the Huskies. Harassed by Dunford. Sending the slot for Huber. Top of the right dot. Setting press. Blocked by Reagan Lewis skate. And behind that it goes for Reagan. Reagan gets it taken away from him. Two boys in blue down low. Sent out for 91 at the half mark. Thrown right back in the left wing corner. Picked up by the Huskies. Sent down. Muckle puck bouncing up and down. Top of the right point. Looking to fire a shot. Glove saved by Sierra. She flashes the leather. What a save from the left point. Saw that one the whole way. Was able to snatch it out of midair. Nice play by Sierra. We got a $1:33 remaining here in the first period. It's 2-1 Huskies. And the green machine goes for a line change. It's going to be Lena, Dunford, Huber. And it's going to be Hadley and Gian D. Face off behind the net for Gianna. Gianna coming down low. Backhands it across for Hadley. Passed her stick out for Huber. Knocked down by the Huskies. Then the left wing corner for Hadley. Hadley slams it up to the left point. Number 71. Off comes Dunford. Off a skate. It goes to Gianna. She kicks it out. Little kick save. You thought she'd have played soccer, and she actually didn't. Picked up by Huber. Huber off for Dunford. Dunford makes a move to the inside. Chips it up out of the zone for number 71. He's going to reverse go D to D. Here comes Lena. She's going to force him off it. Poke check across. They go D to D on the near side. Sending it right back up for Hadley. Hadley's going to get inside of her own zone. Sends it across far side. Coming across is Lena at the top of stick. Here comes Gianna. She forces him. Blows him up. Takes him down and down the goal line. No call. Then a centering pass out to the wide left. Puck is going to bounce off here. And it looks like Gianna's hurt. Get off the ice if she is. Coming across for Lena. Lena just inside the blue line. Lost up her stick. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. As Gianna hit the wall pretty hard there as she went in there to knock that puck away. No. Try watching a hockey game and know what it is. Out there now is going to be Jessup, Watson, and Elena Monaco. It's Warrington and Roth. We got an upset parent from the Huskies. Didn't like the play that Gianna made over there. So he's going to stand there and bitch about it. Watson fires it in. Bouncing puck. Pad save out front. Goalie's going to cover it up as Jessup puts some pressure on it. Now with 48 seconds down in the period, Mission goes for an offensive zone faceoff. And the left wing circle. It's going to be Elena, Jessup, Watson. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Jessup on your face. Off for Elena. Elena chips it out to the center ice. Picked off by the Huskies. Here they come in a 2-on-2, but Elena's going to force them off. Takes him up, blocks it off for Roth. Roth chips it right out of zone for Jessup. Knocked in by the Huskies. Kept out by Elena. She's bailing on a half wall. Tied up the sticks there. Kept her going and coming across to the Huskies. Stepping in front is Roth. Puck's going to go on the right wing corner. Batting off. Roth ties him up in the half wall there. Down low in the right wing corner. Jessup trying to swap it out. She does. Comes out. Chips it up for Elena. Puck's going to go all the way to the right point. Knocked down by Elena. She kept it at her feet. Sends it out of the zone. It's offsides. No call. Offside still. Kicked out by Watson. She's going to chip it up in the air. That puck's going to go down for an icing. He waved it off. Down behind the goal line. Everybody backing off. Jessup coming in for the forecheck. She's the lone forechecker. Trying to stretch the ice. Jessup forces off to the far side. Stepping in his side. Can't pass Sophia. The puck is going to go in. All the way down for Roth behind the right wing circle now. Poke checks it free. Bottom of the right circle. Here comes Sophia. Roth gets a handle on it. Sophia gets tripped up in the left wing corner. It goes. Down the left wing half wall. Centering puck. Fired a shot off. But the sound there is the end of the first period. So at the end of the one, it's Huskies 2, Mission 1. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission: Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, It's G Money on right wing. And it's going to be Ellen Lewis on the blue line. Sierra Tapia has the net. 14 minutes on the clock. 2-1 is your score. Huskies leading right now. Reeder comes in. Sophia left wing, G Money right wing. Reeder wins the face up, picked up by the Huskies, coming up iron on the near side, coming across. Sophia ties up a stick, sending it across for the far side now. Try to chip it forward, stepping in front is number 53. Cuts across blue line, wide left, taking over left circle. Gonna drop pass out with poke check by Reeder. Out for the left point, knocked down by Highcamp, picked up by Sell in the slot. Sell bouncing puck off the net boards. Coming up front is going to be Highcamp and Sophia. Cutting across, he bounces, throws right back in for Sell because he was cut off by Sophia. So Sell throws it in. Puck's going to knuckle off of the skate. It goes, and Genevieve's going to put some pressure on it. We're going to get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. So your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Sophia in the slot. Nope, let's see. Face-off to the left wing circle. It's going to be Sophia lining up on the half wall. Reeder at center. G Money in the slot. Sell and Lewis on the blue line, left to right. Sophia creeping just off the hash mark. Now picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it out for Sell. Sell left point. Fires a shot. Tipped by the Huskies. Kept in by Sell. Right backhanded for Reeder. Reeder top left circle. Look, we can't get it up for stake. Can't collect it. Coming in is Sell. Sell fires it in behind the goal line. Here comes G Money down behind the goal line. Swipe and missing out for Sophia. Sophia curls around behind the net. Backhands it off for Heitkamp. Heitkamp sends it back across. Can't get a handle on it. Gets a stick in the head there. Going across the right wing half line. Chipped out for Reagan Lewis. Backhanded in by Reeder. Knocked away by Sophia. Finally chipped out of the zone by the Huskies. Picked up by Reeder on the far side. Curls back around. Reeder creating some space now. Sends it across on the near side for Highcamp. Highcamp backhanded across, but Reeder never came and got it. Picked up by the Huskies. Sent right back in. That's icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:55 remaining here in the second period. Mission get the icing and an offensive zone faceoff. So now out there, the green machine. Prodell, Hare, Bornhoft in the slot. Ball there on the far side, sends it out of the zone, and it's going to be picked up and harassed by Dunford along with Lena. They're coming around, far side by the net. He hits the brakes, he comes right in front of Lena, forces off in front of it. Dunford's going to step in front of him, knocked away, kicked by Gianna. Gianna fires a shot, tipped by Lena, puck's going behind the corner, right wing corner, picked up by Huber. Sending it up off the boards, right pass for Hadley now. Hadley gets tied up in front, and it's going to be a 1-on-2-on-1. Coming across in front of Gianna, top left circle, makes a move, fires a shot, block it out front, pad ball, rebound, safe, tapped in for the Huskies, as nobody was covering the slot to tie up a stick. And the rebound save, or the rebound goal for the Huskies to make it 3-1. So with 11 and change left here in the second period, it's 3-1 Huskies. Sierra doing her job in the net. Defense has got to tighten it up out there. Your lineup now is going to be Elena Monaco, Kate Jessup, Shea Watson, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off at center ice. Elena left wing, Watson on right wing. Roth and Warrington are left to right. Jessup fins it back for Tate. Tate fires it in. Picked off easily by the Huskies. Coming across. They go D to D. Far side. Harassing is going to be Watson. Whiffed on it. Picked up by Watson in front of the Mission benches. Thrown out. Collected by Elena. Elena tried to send it back for Roth. Picked off by Warrington instead. And sent right back in. Up in the mold. Picked up by Jessup. Intercepted by the Huskies. Thrown right back out the other way. 2-on-2. Centering it across in front of the Husky benches. Coming back with Warrington. Warrington poke checked it. Put a body at it. Knocked away by Watson. Warrington takes him all the way down the left wing corner. She forces him down my left wing circle. Bouncing puck. Wide right across it. Nobody's covering the back door here. On the half wall now, coming across, is going to be pinned in by Elena, chipped it forward for Jessup. Jessup up off the boards it goes, and Jessup's in a foot race. Coming across it, knocked it free, picked up by number 57, sent across on the far side. Up off the boards, sent out, picked up by Warrington, knocked in by the Huskies, going to be Roth on the far side. Roth in the left wing corner now. Come back around, bouncing puck, sends it across for Elena on the hash marks. Elena ties up a stick, here she comes. Coming in is going to be Roth on the defensive side of the puck. She puts a shoulder in the back of the guy. Coming out with is going to be Jessup. Jessup, when she let Roth lost her stick, puck goes out of the zone. It's going to go down. Looks like it's no icing. Is it going to be? Yep, it's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So with 10:43 remaining here in the second period, the green machine goes for a line change. Out there now is Sophia. Reeder. Heidkamp. It's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face off to Sierra's left. It's Sophia, Reagan, and Heidkamp in the slot. Reeder on your face-off, and Sell Lewis, Sell on the far side, or near side rather. Centering puck out front. Here comes Heidkamp. Blocked off Heidkamp. Shin guard. Picked up by the right D. Backhanded up in the zone. Knocked off the glove behind the net for Sell. Sell picks, get taken away from down low. Here comes Heitkamp in support. Forces it off, picks in the left wing corner. Here comes Reagan Lewis. 53 blows a tire. Heitkamp comes with a loose change. Knocked away by the Huskies, picked off by Reagan, and they're battling here in the half wall. The 50-50 battle. Here comes Reagan now, or Reeder, and Reeder comes away with the puck. Send it off to the far side. She curls back and hits the brakes and lets them fly right by. Reeder off of Shingard, now out to Sophia. Sophia just didn't get a corral it. Picked up by the Huskies. Chipped away, and it's been picked up by Sell. Sell trying to poke it up. She does. Kicked it in the zone. Just past Heitkamp, sent out, and Reagan's going to get a hold of it. Throws it right back in, but chipped away, and it's a 2-on-1. Off of a shin guard of Sell. That puck's going to go on the right wing corner. Coming across the Sell, she ties up a stick. Coming out is Sophia. Sophia steps in front of him, puts a body on it. Coming out with Sophia, then the other guy blows his tire. Chipping forward, Sophia still batting. Top right circle, poke check by Sell. Coming down with it, Heitkamp passes at it. Fires off the bottom right wing corner. Left wing corner picked up by Reagan. Reagan chips it forward. Left point knocked down by the Huskies. Pass Reeder right back to Reagan. Reagan sends it out of the zone. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. No, he waves it off in front of the goalie. Here comes Reeder. Cutting across, going to send it out of the zone. Stepping in front of Heitkamp. Come out for Sell. She kicks it out. Kept in by the Huskies. Stepping in front is Heitkamp. She puts a body on it. Batting on the half wall. Now takes it down. As Sell back for Reeder. Reeder coming across. She's going to chip it forward. Poke check by the Huskies. Flipped out and be picked up by Reeder. Reeder coming across it. Couldn't get a handle on it out for Roth in front of the Husky benches. Now right in front of the blue line. Roth chips it forward for Prodell. Knocked away by the Huskies. They're right in front of the penalty boxes. Chipped out for Hare. Prodell comes with a loose change. Sends it forward for Bornhoff. Back for Hare. Hare in the slot now. Firing a puck off the right wing half wall. The right wing hash marks now in the right slot. Coming across is going to be Hare. Off a skate it goes. Right, which doesn't see it at her feet. Out for Bornhoff in front of the Mission benches now. Hare swipes at it out for Prodell. Bouncing puck. Down the bottom right wing circle. Coming across right to left is a D. Sending it out for Gianna. Left point. Gianna fires a shot off the stick of the Huskies. Up over the glass it goes. That's going to be icing if it gets there. He waved it off. Coming down is going to be Roth. Roth coming behind, right to left on the far side. Now loses a tire, and down behind, look for the Huskies. Roth gets up real quick and ties up a stick. Coming in is going to be Hare in support. High on the slot, looking across. Now is number 95. He posts it. Bornhoff poke checks it, down on the left wing corner. Hare Roth comes in, puts a body on top of the circle, coming across. Going to be Bornhoff, knocked down by Hare, picked up by Roth in the left wing corner. And it's going to be coming out is going to be Charlie. Send it up for Charlie, left circle, couldn't get it to her. Stepping in front is going to be the Huskies, and Roth recovers quick. Hare comes in, steps in front of it, bouncing puck, kicked by a Husky, and picked up by Bornhoff, dropped for Prodell, right back up to Bornhoff, and it's a 2-on-1. Bornhoff cuts across, Prodell goes for a shot for a save, bouncing puck, and Bornhoff put a pressure on it, and we'll get a whistle, and an offensive zone faceoff for Gang Green. Out there now is going to be Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, G Money, and it's going to be Sell and Warrington on the blue line. I'm sorry, Lewis and Warrington on the blue line. Sophia in the slot, Reeder at the center. Heitkamp on the half wall. Reeder comes in, sends it out for Heitkamp. Heitkamp sends it up for Reeder. Reeder in the slot. Coming across, fires a shot, and it's a snare Reeder! Goal! And it's 3-2! This game ain't over yet, folks. 8:13 remaining here in the second period. Sarah Reeder on the faceoff, chipped forward by Heitkamp, back to Reeder, and Reeder buries it, and we're going to make it 3-2. All day long on this goalie on the blocker side, I can tell you that. He's got a pretty good glove. Send it to the left post and probably get some good shots at it. And it's going to be a Reeder shot. So your lineup stays the same. It's Sophia, Reeder, and Heitkamp. And it's Lewis and Warrington. Reeder coming with a face-off. Sent right back in with the Huskies. Picked up by Warrington. Chips it forward for Heitkamp. Heitkamp trying to get it up to Reeder. She does. Reeder chips it forward. Intercepted by the Huskies. Slam right back up, but kept in by Heitkamp. Heitkamp, top left circle. Makes move to the left dot. Right dot, rather. Coming out here, they come in a 3-on-2 with Sophia back checking. He sends it across. Warrington steps in front of him, gets bodied off the puck, and he's kept in a loose change by the Huskies, and Reeder steps in front of him. Left to right. Huskies trying to come out with it. He stepped in front of Reeder, gets taken down on the half wall, coming across with down low. Picked in behind the goal line. Number 21, Regan, comes in, ties him up, puts him into the wall, and bailing on it now. Stepping up is Warrington. Warrington gets the puck, and down behind that, Warrington with room. Here comes Reese on the near far side. Comes out of the zone with it. Up in front of center ice, tips it in for Sophia. That should be an icing if it gets there. He waved, yep. I was going to say that should be an icing. She chipped it maybe about 3-4 feet behind the center line. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. No, you don't. You got 7:32 remaining here in the second period. And we got a defensive zone face-off for the Mission. As Gang Green goes for a line change, it's going to be Elena, Jessup, Shea Watson. And it's going to be Sell and G on D. Gianna calling back around now. Stepped out front left point. Coming out is Watson. Sends it right back in. Past Jessup for Gianna down behind the net. Gianna comes in. Backhands it back in the left wing corner for Jessup. Jessup up to Watson. Watson collecting the puck. Chipping it forward for Elena. Elena steps in front of it. Picked off by number 36. Chip past Watson in the left wing corner for Gianna. Gianna's going to send it that down. She lost that for skate and picked up in the left wing corner. Backhands it up for Watson. Watson collecting the puck. Backhands it up. Popped up in the air. Knocked down by Jessup. And the big guy, number 53, kicks it forward. Stepping in front is Watson at her feet now. Battling on it. Watson gets shoved into it now. It's going to be 2-on-1 over there. Here comes Jessup. Jessup backs it off here. Coming across the defensive side of the puck. Picked up by Gianna. And puck's going to go all the way across the right wing circle. Sell down the right wing half wall now, trying to get up to Lane. She tried to tip it up to him, stepping in front is 46. And then be picked up by Watson in the slot. Watson takes it across far side in front of the Husky benches. Now curls and hits the brakes and curls back to the inside. Makes a move up the gut now. Sends it out for Elena. Elena coming across. Can she get to it? Pops up in the air. Go with it, Boozer. Let's go. 14. Couldn't get to it. 36 cut her off. Knocked down by Watson in the slot. Watson cuts across the half wall. Throws a fire shot. Bouncing puck right into the goalie's glove. And we get a whistle. So it's 6:36 remaining here in the second period. A little bit offensive zone pressure by Gang Green. So the Green Machine goes for a line change. Up there now is going to be Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff, and it's going to be Roth and Lewis on the blue line. Prodell on left wing, Hare at center, Bornhoff in the slot. Roth creeping in left D. Reagan Lewis now moves in top of the right circle. Hare fires it out for Roth, sends it back out for Lewis. Lewis looks and fires a shot from the right point, blocked off a jersey for Bornhoff in the slot. Bornhoff backhand shot goes in the right wing corner. Down low, here comes Bornhoff forcing it. Send out the right wing half wall out for Reagan. Reagan knocks it down at her skates, trying to hold on to it. Here comes Bornhoff in support. Going to be a Husky battle on it. He's trying to pull it back out, and Bornhoff steps in front of him and chipped it free. Reagan still battling on it. Chipped it forward by Bornhoff. Puck's going to go in behind the goal line. Here comes Charlie with speed. Backhands it, takes off the puck. Chipped it back for Bornhoff. Prodell back on the puck now. Is battling on with a little boy down there. And coming in the second boy in his retreat. And bottom left wing circle. Here they come right in front of Roth. Roth steps in front of him. Knocks it down just in front of the blue line. That's to be offsides? No. Couldn't see. Puck must have not gotten out. Sending it right up the gut. And they're knocked down by Bornhoff in the slot. Step in front. Out for Roth. Roth on the far side. Coming across to the Reagan Lewis. Going to look and get it up in the air. Thrown in by Reagan Lewis. Down behind the goal line it goes. Here comes Charlie. Charlie on the left wing corner. Forces it off on the far side. And Bornhoff's going to come across it. Sends it out for the right point for Reagan. Reagan keeps it in. Throws it right back in behind the net. And it's going to be Bornhoff forechecking it. Here comes Heidkamp. Heidkamp's come trucking. Or Lena rather. Checking out for the left point. Out for going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff battling with two blue jerseys. Coming across it at the half wall now. Coming in is Roth. Roth coming in support. Trying to get it down low. This is Bornhoff battling. Still up the Roth. Hare covering the point. Popped it up into the air and coming in front of Reagan. It's a 3-on-1 with two backs. Step in front of Reagan. Reagan swipes it. He lost at his feet. Picked up, knocked up in the air, up over the boards it goes. And it's going to be Roth. Plays him in the right wing corner. Roth comes down, gets on the defensive side of it, sends it out the right point. Here comes Lena, firing and put a stick on it, and a block for the Huskies down low. Centering puck out front for tied up. Good job by Reagan, tying up sticks. Huber sends it out for Lena. Lena swipes and misses. Puck goes in the left dot, kicked off by Hare in the top left circle. Picked up by number 71. He sends it down low, stepping out at his Hare, coming across. It's Carter with speed and room. Carter cuts up the middle. Carter comes up the gut now. She's got Huber on her right. Sends it off with a stick. It goes in the zone for Huber. Huber, top of right circle, gets a stick on it. Right wing hash marks. Tied up, it goes. Michigan gets a line change in. Sending it off here to left wing circle. Here comes Gianna. Can she keep it in? Nope. She's going to collect the puck and neutralize. Gianna curls, fires it across for Warrington. Warrington on the near far side. Looking, creating a backhanded pass right up for Huber. Huber's going to send it in deep, but it's knocked down by 55 just inside his own zone. Off of Reese's at her feet. She doesn't see it. Huber backhands it up to Dunford. Kicked it back for the Duskies. Huber gets taken down with a cross check. Chipped it across, top of the right left circle, coming across past Warrington. Puck protection, blocked out front for G, swiped across in the right wing corner. Gianna knocked it out of there, and Sierra did a nice job keeping that 5-hole covered up. Top of the right circle now, sent right back in by the Huskies. Going to be G down behind the goal line now, waiting on it, waiting. Take a sprinter, sends it right up off the boards here for Lena. Lena gets to it now, stepping in front, chipped away by the Huskies D, collected by Dunford. Dunford try to get it to Lena. Back and forth here up in front. It's going to be two blue jerseys coming across. Lena gets penned in now. With another guy coming out of the puck is going to be the Huskies. Gianna comes in, poke checks it free, sends it off in the slot, knocked away by Huber. Stepping in front for Warrington. Warrington sends it out of the zone, and the Huskies are going to have to regroup. Coming across on the far side. Lena goes for a line change, stepping in front of his own top in front of Huber, in front of Warrington. Toe dragged in the middle. He goes down. Packed forward by Gianna. Gianna sends it out top left point. Going to fire a shot up and knocked down by Gianna in the slot again. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington chips out his own. Nope, doesn't get out. Kept in by the Huskies, throwing in the left wing corner. Gianna comes down. She puts a shoulder on him, pins him in, and she's got him tied up. Coming across the Dunford in support. Gianna kicks it to herself, looking to get it out. Now Heidkamp's going to have to truck down the right wing corner to come and get it. Pokes it free. And it's going to be the Huskies with two on Heidkamp, and here comes G in support with Dunford. Gianna comes with the puck now. Loose change. She's got it pinned in. Sends it back for Heidkamp. Heidkamp get a handle on it. Send it right point for the Huskies. Fires a shot blocked off of Dunford. Picked up by G Money. Dunford caught it in the chest. It's G Money sending it forward. With speed, it's G in the slot. Gets tied down. Interference. And that's going to be a mission power play. Interference is your call as Gang Green heads to the power play. This power play cuts back across, sends it out for Roth. Roth, high left point, fires a shot. Off of Shingard it goes, swatted out by the Huskies. In front of the Husky bench it goes, and it's going to be Sell coming down to get it. Sell in front of Sierra now, curling around here on the near side, sends it for Reeder. Reeder collecting the puck now. Poke checked away by the Huskies. Top right circle coming across it. It makes a move to the inside. Poke check by Reeder, and poke check by Roth rather. Thrown off in the left wing corner. Coming down is going to be Heidkamp, looking to set him up. She poke checks it free, kicked away, and collected by Sell. Bottom left circle, top in front, off of Roth. It goes behind the net. Reeder collecting the puck now. Curls back around to the inside. And it's going to be Reader with speed, or Reader checks it, slow it down. They get across, plenty of time. Minute 16 on the power play. Looking to send it up. She does. She gets it up to Heidkamp, tipping it forward. Intercepted by Huskies. Kicked out of zone five for Sophia now. Sophia cuts across, tied up in front. Goes in front of the bench, just puts a shoulder on it. Sophia gets handle on it, swiped away by the Huskies. They're going to have to regroup. Sending it across in front of center ice. It's Roth now. Roth cuts across, now in front of the blue line, makes a move. On takes it wide left. Puts back high to fight, fires a shot, blocked off by the Huskies, picked up by Sophia, knocked out of the zone by them, and Raider cuts in front of it. Stepping in front of Reagan Lewis, top of the right circle, makes a move, toe dragged in the middle, swatted away by Reader down in the right wing corner, and you would think they were on the power play and not us. Sophia gets to it, pops it up in the air, that puck's going to go down. That should be an icing if it gets there. And yep, we're going to bring that one all the way back. 38 seconds remaining here on the power play. Mission goes for a line change. Faceoff's going to go to Sierra's left. And it's going to be we'll see who's out there now. It's going to be Charlie, Hare, Bornhoff. And it's going to be G and Lewis on the blue line in the slot. It's Prodell, G, and Bornhoff. Here on your faceoff, chips it forward, top right circle. Stepping down, right corner by the Huskies. And Reagan Lewis comes down to get it. Tied up behind the goal line. Hare coming in support. Coming across with it. Pulls back the bottom of the goal line. Now right to left. Here she comes. Comes up the middle. Makes a move to the inside. And come across near side. It's Carter up the middle. Carter cuts right, sends it up for Charlie. Charlie cuts across blue line, left wing circle, down to the half wall. Now sends it across for Bornhoff. Bornhoff tied up, sent out to the right point for G. G fires a shot, whiffs on it, top of right circle. Here they come in a 2-on-2. Kind of send it up the air. That puck's going to go down. It's going to be an icing if it gets there, and we're going to go all the way back. He waved it off. Down behind that, Reagan takes a slap at it, and down behind the goal line, picked up by Carter. Carter cuts across with it. 3 seconds remaining on the power play. Come back across, sends it up for Charlie. Charlie knocked down the blue line, cutting back across. Stepping out is going to be Carter. That's offsides. He came out the wrong door. If he comes out the front door, it's not offsides. So coach sent him prematurely. So we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone here. And it's going to be Sophia, Reader, and G Money. And it's going to be G and Lewis on the blue line. Sophia comes into the slot. Reader on your face-off. Left over far side for G Money. Thrown right back in for Reagan. Reagan's going to curl on it, wait on it. Cuts back up the middle, sends it off a stick. It goes right back to her. Cuts across, backhand pass for Sophia. Sophia stepping in front, chips it forward for Reader. Reader, top left circle, on left dot. Fires across for G Money. G Money, one-timer. He kicks the net off. Back up front, puck is loose. Out for Reader. Reader comes to it, fires a shot. Glove save out front, and the goalie covered it up. Wow, look what I found. 42.8 seconds remaining here in the period. And it's an offensive zone face-off for the Mission. 3-2 is your score. Lineup stays the same. Sophia, Reader, G Money. And it's going to be Lewis and G on D from right to left. Sophia on the half wall. Reader at center, G Money in the slot. Gianna Monaco creeps in, top left circle, Reagan right point. Reader tried to pull the face back, does get up to Gianna. Gianna right point, left point rather, fires it in behind the net. Nice play by Gianna down to G Money. G Money cuts it off, throws it in, and he curls back on the inside right in front of us now. Here he comes, and it's going to be Sophia back checking him, coming across the Reader. Sends it up on the far side, coming across left out, looks and fires a shot. Right over Sierra's glove and in the net, and it's going to be 4-2 with 26 seconds remaining here in the game, or second period. Fired a shot from wide left, and he buries it top shelf. So 4-2 is your score with 27 seconds remaining here in the second period. Girls were back checking. Guy made a nice shot just up over Sierra's glove into the top right of the net. And your lineup now is going to be Elena Monaco, Kate Jessup, Shea Watson, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. And it's going to be Elena and Jessup, Watson at center, or Watson in right wing. Huskies come away with the puck. Coming top left circle now, sends it right back in deep. Holly in right wing corner for Roth. Roth comes down now, battling on it. Step in front of 53, chipped it out for Elena. Picked off at center ice, knocked out by Warrington in the slot. Right back across. Slapped at it by Roth. Picked up by Elena in the right wing corner. Sends it down on top of right circle. Here comes 55. Blocked off by Elena. The one-man wreck crew put a stick on it. Down the right wing corner it goes for Roth. Roth collects the loose change. Coming down low. 2 seconds remaining now. Boy pulls up on top of it. Here comes Elena. Comes in front of him. Pushes him in the face. Battery on the puck is loose. The whistle goes. And number 55 trying to get an extra shot in on Roth. So at the end of 2, it's 4-2. This second intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by
me and you.
Hit it, Rock. Welcome back, folks, for the final frame. It's the third period here in Crystal Lake. Coach Joe goes with a goalie change. So out there now, your starting lineup here for the third period is going to be Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, G Money on right wing, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net. 4-2 is your score. Reeder on your faceoff. Bouncing puck up front. Sophia steps in front of it, kicks it back to Roth. Roth sends it right back up for Sophia. Out past her stick, picked up by the Huskies, thrown right back in for Roth. Roth sends it up for G Money, now tipping it forward for Reeder, and it's Reeder in a one-on-one. Reeder cuts across the ice, fires shot, bouncing puck blocked by the Huskies in the right wing corner, tied up. Reeder comes with loose change, trying to kick it down low. Sophia comes in support, coming across it now. Huskies try to get out, and Sophia pins him in. Out past Highcamp, now sent up, picked up by the Huskies. Stepping in is Warrington, tipping it forward is going to be Roth. Roth popped it up in the air, out bouncing puck in front of the blue line there, kicked in, kicked by Roth to center blue line, knocked out by Highcamp. Puck's going to get collected by the Huskies here on the near side. And going to be taking the puck bottom right circle. Coming across is going to be Highcamp. Throwing it off knuckle. Puck picked up by Warrington. Warrington's going to chip it forward. Up in the air. Knocked down. And Highcamp just steps back in on sides. Coming across is going to be Prodell. Prodell chipping it forward. Trying to push it forward out for Warrington. Back in for Prodell. Stepping in front is 75. Let me throw out the half wall for Prodell. Skate. It goes in the right wing corner. Down low up front. Chipping across is number 75. A little dirty he is, that's for sure. Thrown off the right wing half wall now. Here comes Warrington pinching in. Back to the bottom half wall now. Coming across is going to be Hare. Here comes Prodell. Coming across is Bornhoff now. Comes streaking in hard. Prodell trying to push the pile. Moving it forward. Stepping in is going to be Warrington. Bornhoff makes her move away around it. Trying to get the loose change out. Prodell still battling at her skate. Going to be a frozen puck here soon. It's 3-on-2. Bornhoff comes away with it. Right dot in the right wing corner for Prodell. Sends it right back out. Warrington right point. Warrington fires a shot right up front. Didn't see it. Puck is loose off the Scherzen. Right dot. Here he comes. On the near side, right in front of Warrington, sends it off far side in front of Cohen. Cohen knocks it away from the far side. Backhands it up into the air. Puck's going to go in the right wing corner. Down low for Hare. Hare makes a move here on the inside. Balkan bends a pass for Prodell. Prodell sends it across for Bornhoff. Bornhoff knocked it up in the air, collected by the Huskies in the neutral ice. Coming across and picked his pocket was Bornhoff, stepping in front. Knocked away by Cohen. Cohen's got a stick tied up and stepping in front of it now. Dropped for Warrington. Warrington down right wing corner now. Makes a move, sends it across for Lena. Lena curls back around, backhands it up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to touch pass it out, stepped in front by the Huskies. Knocked out by Hare finally, and thrown right back in by the Huskies. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle. So 12:05 remaining here in the game. And Gangrene goes for a line change. Out there now, it's going to be Lena, Dunford, Huber on right wing. And it's going to be Hadley and G on D. Dunford on your faceoff. Tied up in front on the half wall here for Huber. Huber chips it forward, knocked down by 91. He goes D to D, far side in front of the benches. Picked up by number 55. Stepping on it is going to be Lena, thrown into his own. Hadley blows a tire. Maddie's going to cover it up, and we're going to get a whistle. Hadley lost an edge there as she turned to go get that one and take it around and fell down, bouncing buck right out front for Maddie. She's able to cover it up. So 11:55, face off to Maddie's left. Lineup stays the same as Dunford in the face-off. Lena and Hadley and Huber in the slot. And Gianna wins the face-off back for Huber. Huber in the left wing corner. Looking to get it up the zone, right for Dunford. Puck goes out of the zone, and it's going to be forced checked by Lena. Cutting across in front of the benches, now up off the boards, right in front of Gianna. Gianna collects the puck, pulls it back, chipping it up, right in front of the benches there, knocked down by the Huskies, thrown right back in the right wing corner. Picked up by G. Backhand across for Hadley. Hadley on the near side, coming out is Huber. Huber sends it right up the middle for Lena. Lena kicks it forward, backhands it up for Dunford. Dunford didn't see it, and here we go on the near side. Coming across, harassed by Dunford, thrown past Huber, bouncing puck in front, stepping across, top of the blue line, number 75. Step across is Hadley. Hadley puts a shoulder on him, knocked it free for Lena. Lena comes on left to right, makes a move, chips it forward, but it's knocked down by the Huskies in the right wing corner, and Lena's going to force it in. Gianna comes down, falls on top of the guy, and coming across with it is going to be Lena. Lena steps in front of it, and it's going to be Gianna backing off the puck a little bit, waiting for it. It's two boys on it, or two girls. Three girls. There's another girl from the Huskies. Gianna comes in. She puts a body in front of it. Coming across it. Gianna comes with the loose change. 51 down behind the goal line. Here comes G. Comes out left side. Puck protection at the half wall now. Knocked it free towards the blue line. Kicked it pass. Picked up by Hadley. Hadley on the left wing corner now. Comes down left to right now. Makes a move. Looking. Waiting. Cuts back across. Sends it up for Lena. Bouncing puck. Off of Lena's stick. Off the referee's shin guard. Knocked down by Lena. Lena put a stick on it and jumped on top of it. And Lena tried to kick it to herself now. Still battling from her knees now. Lena's got to hold on to a stick. And coming across it, it's going to be Dunford. Dunford gets the control of it. Try to chip it off the shin guard, but it's knocked down by the Huskies. Coming out, Lena's on the wrong side of the puck. She needs to move over to the defense 5. Here comes Gianna, puts a body on it, ties him up, chips him off the left wing corner. Gianna blows the tire, takes him down behind the net for Dunford. Dunford still behind the net, batting in front, coming out is Huber, or Haley. Coming across behind the goal line, Maddie in front by Lena, chipped it forward for Jennifer and Maddie, and Maddie tubs him up and covers up the puck, and we get a whistle. With 10:17 remaining, it's 4-2. Mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now is going to be Elena, Kate Jessup, Shea Watson. And it's going to be Sell and Lewis on the blue line. In the slot, it's Elena, Watson, and Lewis. Jessup on a faceoff. Sell on a half ball. Puck goes out top of right circle. Bouncing puck shot wide right. Watson goes in the left wing corner. Stepping in front, out to the left point for the White Huskies. Fired just past the shin guard of Watson. Pad save for Maddie Laxton in the left wing corner. Stepping on it was Reagan Lewis. Coming down to Sell for support. Jessup comes in now. Backing off is Reagan. Goes in the slot. Bouncing puck in the right wing corner. Harassed by Watson or by Jessup. Jessup knocks it back for Sell. Sell sends it up for Watson. And it's Watson and Elena and a 2-on-2. Watson comes across the ice. Blue line, top of the right circle. Now makes her move. Fires a shot, centering puck. Off in the left wing corner for Elena. Elena comes down low, makes a move on it. Battling in. She's got 3 blue jerseys on her, 2 on her now. Coming in as Watson support. Elena's got it pinned in. You got to keep quiet over there. Down the left wing corner, it's going to be Watson and Elena still holding on to it. Down low. Here comes Jessup in support. Watson goes down to one knee. Elena's still battling on it. We're going to get a frozen puck and a whistle and an offensive zone faceoff for Gang Green. Good job by number 14. She doesn't look like much. She's short, but she's really strong. You wouldn't know it, but Elena's about 100 pounds. That's why I call her the one-man wrecking crew. So it's Elena, Jessup, and Watson, and it's going to be Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Elena lines up top of right, left circle. Sell whistle with 8:19 remaining here in the ballgame. So the face-off to Maddie's left. Your lineup stays the same. It's Sophia, Reeder, and Heitkamp. And it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. It's Heitkamp, then Warrington, then Sophia in the slot. Roth on a half ball. Reeder on the faceoff, tied up front. Kicked off for Roth. Roth can't get a handle on it. Now takes the boy down. Now puck, bouncing puck on front. Coming across is going to be Heitkamp. She forcing the throw away in the left wing corner. Now in the right wing. Picked up by Roth. Roth sends it up off the boards for Sophia. It's Sophia in a one-on-one. Sophia wide right. Fires a shot. Off just a wide right. It goes for Heitkamp. Right wing half ball. Heitkamp fires a shot blocked by the Huskies. Drop back for Warrington. Warrington fires a shot. Blocked by the Husky. Picked up by Reeder in a dot. Thrown out of zone. Just past Warrington. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna curls around in her own zone. Left to right now, far side. Looks, bouncing puck for Reeder. Reeder tips it forward to center ice. Knocked away by the Huskies. Sophia's going to come and force him. Reeder comes across it. Sophia steps in front of it. Sophia puck protects on the far side. Comes across near side. Puck protects and backhands it in the zone. Gets it in deep. And it's going to be Sophia forechecking it. Coming all the way down behind the goal line. Takes him off in the left wing corner. He drops the puck the other way. And it's going to be Charlie force him off the right wing circle. Out towards the right wing blue line. Puck is going to go down. No icing. He waved it off. It's going to be Hadley down low. Hadley left to right now. Coming out. She hits the brakes and sends the other way. Left forecheck by the Huskies. Sent it off in the slot. Tipped away by Prodell. Top right circle. Looking to fire a shot. Stick safe pad for Maddie. Rebound for Hadley. Hadley fires it up off the boards for the top of the blue line. Left wing half ball now. Top of the left circle. Coming across the left slot. Looking to fire a shot. Easy glove save for Maddie Laxton. With 7:13 remaining here in the game, we get a whistle. Face-off goes to the Maddie's right. And it's going to be Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff, and it's Hadley and G on D. In the slot, right, left to right is Bornhoff, G, and Prodell. And it's Hare and Hadley on the other side. Face-off won by the Huskies, sent out of the zone, blocked by Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff with speed. Coming across in front of the benches now. Bornhoff steps in front of him, ties up, picked up by Bornhoff. Prodell left on, fires a shot right in the goalie's chest, and we get a whistle. Coming across with it. And we get a face-off in the offensive zone for Gang Green. Huskies didn't like it. Alexis went in for an extra chip at that puck, but the whistle had already blown, so they give her a little bit of shove from behind. Alexis being a little agitator. I like it. Face-off left wing circle. It's Prodell here and then Bornhoff, and it's Hadley and G on D from right to left. Bornhoff in the slot. Hare tried to win the face-off back to G, didn't get it to her, sends it now out to G left point. G fires a shot right back in, knocked down by the Huskies, picked up by Hare, top left circle. Coming across, Carter puts a stick on it, puck goes down the left wing corner. Coming across, he's going to try to send it across far side, does, bouncing puck on the right wing corner. Number 55 sends it up the gut, stepping in front is Hare, poke, checked it free. Couldn't keep a handle on it though, stepping in front of Hadley. Hadley gets to it, bouncing puck up in the air just inside the blue line. Past Hadley, knocked down by Gianna, or Hare. Hare slashes at it, kicks it forward, up for Bornhoff, out of the neutral zone, collected by number 55, sends it across, right in front of Charlie, picked up by Hare. Huskies come top right circle, fired a shot. Stick save for Maddie in the left hand corner, collected by Hadley. Hadley chips it forward, right up for Prodell, up for Sophia. Sophia cuts across on a 2-on-1. Cuts across for Bornhoff, top left circle, fires a shot, blocked by the Huskies. Coming across it, sends it out of the zone. Coming out in front of Reagan Lewis. It's going to be right in front of top left circle, kicks it forward off in the left wing corner. Coming down, Reagan pokes him up and down behind the goal line. Reagan gets pinned in. Coming across with a 65, trying to get it out. Sophia pours it up in the air. He goes short side, top shelf, where Mama hides the cookies. And it's 5-2. Not sure. That one, he came off the defensive side of the puck. Reagan got pinned in, and he came up and went short side on it. and buries it up in the roof into the right wing corner. And it's 6:07 remaining here in the ballgame. It's 5-2 Huskies. Coach Joe saying it didn't go in. I actually think it went in, but I don't know, folks. I thought it went in. Yeah. Yeah. So your lineup stays the same. It's Sophia, Reeder, and G Money. And it's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Reeder on your face up, coming in is Sophia. Picked up by Sell. Sell at her feet now. Cutting across in front of the blue line now. Sophia takes a guy down. Sell goes a tire. And coming back in a 2-on-1 the other way. In front of Reagan. Left circle. Tied up by Hook. So by Sophia. Firing a shot. Stick save in the right wing corner by Sophia with the back check. Sending out for Sophia on the near side. Cuts across the middle. And it's Sophia with speed. Cutting across. Stepping in front with the other guy. And Reeder chips him off in front of the penalty boxes. Back by Sophia. She fires it in deep. And the Mission are going to go for a line change. Streaking all the way down is going to be Highcamp in the right wing corner. Coming down, chipped it out front, pinching in is going to be Reeder. Can't get to it, knocked down by the Huskies at center ice, or just inside the half wall there. Blocked by Reeder by Reagan. Reeder in the slot. Reeder fires shot, blocked off a jersey, bouncing puck up front for Highcamp. Get to it, back for Reeder. Lena backhands the puck, covered up by the goalie, and we get a whistle on it, and he's going to hang on to her stick. Goalie didn't like that when she reached in there, and he just grabbed the hold of her stick. So with 5:27 remaining, Mission goes for a line change. 5-2 is your score. It's Lena, Dunford, Huber, and it's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Dunford on your face-off. Chipped it off in the right wing corner for Huber. Huber can't get to it now. Stepped in front is going to be the Huskies. Picked off by Dunford. And Dunford's going to chip it down low. Coming with the loose change. Kaylee trying to get it out to Lena. Centering pass blocked by the Huskies. Goes off left wing corner. Roth pinching in. Backhands down. Roth flex it. Bottom right circle. Bottom left circle. Bouncing puck off the right wing side. And comes streaking all the way across. It's going to be Dunford. At the hash ball now. 75. Knocked up in the air. Lena tried to get a stick on it. Couldn't. At the 3-on-2 the other way in front of the Mission benches. Here comes Roth. Roth poked it away. Kept in by the Husky. Kicked forward by Roth out for Lena. Lena battling up. Bouncing puck. Knocked down by the Husky at the blue line. Collected by Huber. Huber cuts across center ice. Wide right. Here she comes on the near side. Just across. She sends it in deep. And the puck's going to swing around. Bouncing puck behind the back of the net. Here comes Dunford. Tipping it out. Dunford collecting the puck. Looking, trying to get out to Lena. Trying to send it out to her. Lena backhand puck in the slot. Throw it out for Roth. High left circle. Fires a shot off a shin guard. Puck goes all the way in the left wing corner. Coming down low. Right wing half wall. Up off the course. That's an out whistle. Puck went off the rafters into the ceiling. And we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff. With 4:38 remaining here in the ballgame. And we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine. Your lineup out there now. Elena, Jessup, Shea Watson. And it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Jessup on your faceoff. Elena creeps off top left circle. Faceoff won by the Huskies. They're going to pull back right away, right behind the net. Coming across going to be Watson. Sends it up off the board. Pinching in is Warrington. Bouncing puck past her. Out for Roth. Roth in the slot. Coming on her near side. Cuts back across. Taken out by their other team. Number 19 coming in is Warrington. Warrington pops it free, and Warrington collects the loose change. Send it right up for Watson. Watson gets it taken away from her. Back for Warrington. Warrington chips it back out of the zone. It goes, and it's going to be picked up by the Huskies in their own end. Jessup forechecking it. Coming across for Elena. Up over the boards it goes. It's going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna comes streaking in. Throws it up off a jersey. Right back for Jessup. Jessup's going to go wide right. Puck protection on the near side. Backhand shoulder into it behind the goal line, and Jessup backs off it. So does Elena and Watson. Watson probably coming in forward, checking it. Coming across the near side, sent right back up the middle. Stepping in front is Hadley. Hadley sends it across for Elena. Elena back across. Knocked it free, right into the zone. Picked up by Hadley. Hadley collects the puck on the right side, curls around right to left. Come back across, looking, bouncing puck. Here comes Charlie. She comes streaking across in front for Bornhoff. A step in front of it. Tip back for Bornhoff. Prodell right side. Comes down on the half wall now. Poke checks it free. Collected by the goalie. Going to send it up the zone. Knocked away. Picked up by Bornhoff. Kicked out of the zone for Gianna. Poke checked by the Huskies. Right in front of G. Flips it forward. Hadley steps in front of him. Hard on the puck is going to be the defenseman or the guy from the Husky. Kicked away by Hadley in the right wing corner it goes. Coming down is Gianni. Sends it out to the right point. Out to the right point. Knocked down by Prodell. Puck goes in the right wing corner for G. G backhands it across for Bornhoff. Bornhoff in the left wing corner. Try to chip it out now. Coming in his hair. Kept in by the left deep. Right back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff up the hair. Off a jersey it goes. Collected by the Huskies. Coming around on the near side. Sends it right up the middle on the far side. Right in front of the Mission benches. Right in front of Sell. Cuts across blue line. That's off sides. He's got to wait on it and get it back. Sends it up right in front here. Out for Bornhoff. Stepping in front is going to be here. Knocked down by the Huskies. Battle at the half wall for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it in, but it doesn't go quite deep enough. Picked up by number 5 out in front of Sophia. Forces him to get rid of it. That's going to go all the way now. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring it all the way back. So, 2:50 remaining here in the ballgame. I imagine Coach Joe's got to call timeout and pull the goalie. I can't imagine he's not going to at this point. You're down 3 goals. You got to get a timeout and you got to pull the goalie. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back here in just a minute once the end of this timeout is over. Welcome back, folks, as we come out of the timeout there. With 2:48 remaining here in the ball game. An offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Face-off in the right wing circle. It's Sophia. Reader, G Money. Selling Lewis on the blue line. Maddie Laxton still in the net. Face-off for Reader out for G Money. Swatted up off for Reagan. Reagan doesn't get a handle on it. Puck's going to squirt out of the zone. Collected by Reagan in the neutral zone. Chipping it forward for Highcamp. Stepping in front of 36. Knocked away by them. And the Huskies is in the zone for Sell. Sell coming across. Huskies back off and lost by Sell. Bottom left circle. Firing a shot wide right. Coming all the way down. Huskies pick it up right point. Coming back across. Up in the air over the net. It goes. Blocker saving the glass for Sarah Reader in the left wing corner. And Sophia looking for the home run pass. Try to get it out of the zone. Picked up in front. Step in front is going to be Huskies. Reader try to get out. Top of the left circle. Making a move across. Firing a shot. Off of a shin guard. It goes into the rafters. We're going to get a whistle with 2:16 remaining here in the ball game. Just leave it. And a mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now. Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. In the slot is going to be Prodell, then Sell, then Bornhoff, and then it's Hare at center. Reagan Lewis on a half wall. Face off one by the Huskies, left side. Try to chip it in for Reagan. Reagan gets a hold of it now. Sends it up for Bornhoff. Knocked away by the Huskies. Picked up by Hare. Hare collecting a loose change. Coming across center ice. Makes a move wide right. Down the right. Down. Fires a shot. Passing off front for Charlie. Puck is in. And it's a Charlie Prodell. Goal! With 2:02 remaining here in the ball game, it's 5-3. So anything can happen, folks, as you know in hockey, and we need to get another one. Bouncing puck up front. Rebound save, jammed in for Charlie. 2:02 remaining. Lineup is the same. Charlie had that one. It's Charlie, Hare, and Bornhoff. Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Referee comes streaking in here now, looking for that face-off. Carter comes in your face-off. Bornhoff right wing. Step in front. Carter steps on it. Kicks it back for Sell. Sell comes with a loose change. Coming out and now sends it right up for Bornhoff. Knocked away by the Huskies coming in his own. Poke check by Sell. Ties him up. Comes with a loose change. Sell looking to set it out for Bornhoff. She does. Bornhoff cuts across center ice. Makes a move to the inside. Cuts it back. Toe drag across blue line. Met by 4 Huskies. Drop for Hare. Top right circle. Fires shot. Blocker saving left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff popped it up in the air. Carter slow to get up. Left wing corner. Charlie pumps it free. He's going to be out for Sarah Hare at the side. She kept it in. Picked up by the Huskies on the near side. Coming across right in front of us now. Top of the blue line. They're going to send it in deep. All the way across. Behind the left wing corner. Right wing corner for Reagan Lewis. Reagan put a stick on it. Poke checked it free. He's going to try to pin it in, kick it out. Knocked away by the Huskies. Coming in as Sell. Sell pops it for Reagan. Somebody get in there. You got to get that puck out of there. Sell comes in, try to push it out. Coming down low. Sell backing off it. Come away, loose change. Picked up by Reagan. Reagan still batting. Sophia try to pop it. Does. She does. Takes the boy down the process. Here comes Reagan. Reagan on the near side. Coming across with it. Reagan with speed. Cuts up the middle. Makes a move. Go wide right. Reagan. Wide left. Just across center ice. Reagan comes in left circle. Top left circle now. Makes the move across. Dropped it for Sophia. Sophia gets to it. Knocked away for Jessup. Jessup pops it free to left wing corner. Sophia's hooked up and hung on to. Coming across for Jessup out in front for Roth. Roth sends it in the left wing corner. Puck's going to swing all the way down to the right wing corner. 52 seconds. Sent out to the right point for Reagan. Reagan top of the right circle. Making a move for it. Fires a shot. Stick safe for Jeff to Watson. Watson tried to tip forward for Jessup. Jessup fires a shot. Passes it out front for Jessup. Watson again slams at it. Rear slams at it. Puck is still loose. Puck is out. Knocked in the left wing corner. Watson gets taken down. It's Roth down low. Looking at his end, she curls back around the half wall. Sends it right back in for Jessup. Down in the left wing corner. Battling. Here comes Sophia in support. Sophia comes down low. Making a move. Centering pass. Blocked by the Huskies. 2 Huskies on. Here comes Reader. Send it up for Gianna. Right point. Gianna goes deep to deep. Roth. Roth fires a shot. Blocked in front for Watson. Watson shoots forward. Out in front. Puck is free. And the goalie covers it up. With 20 seconds remaining here in the ballgame, it's 5-3. We've got an empty net. A lot of action here at the end, folks. Thought we had one there. Couldn't quite get one in. Your face-off now, your lineup now is going to be Reeder in the slot. Jessup, Monaco, and Watson. It's Roth and G on D. Face-up up front, picked up in the left slot. Knocked out by Jessup, back to Roth. Roth keeps it in from her knees. Sends it in, picked up by the Huskies. Out of the zone, it's going to go. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10 seconds remaining. Need a lot of help here. Need a goal in 2 goals in 9 seconds. Stranger things have happened, but not likely, folks. Reeder on your face-off. It's Sophia and G in the slot with Watson. Reeder on your face-off. Roth, top of the circle. Jessup on the half wall. Here comes Reeder. Reeder pulls it back for Roth. Roth slammed it forward out for Jessup. Jessup left circle, looks to fire a shot. Sends it off behind the net. That's pretty much going to do it for G. G bouncing puck up front. Down low, knocked away by Jessup. Watson back across. Kicked in for the puck is free. And we get in. Sophia blasts the guy into the net. Lands on top of the goalie. And coming out, here comes the goalie. Coming across with him. Sophia pushes him back. Coming across with him. Get off my sister, she's saying.